back to another week of Rhymes and Reasons. I am here this week with Naomi Williams. She's the director of the Kids in Music program at the Youth Singers of Calgary. Thank you so much for joining us, Naomi.
My pleasure.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Youth Singers program, specifically the Kids in Music program?
Sure. So the Kids in Music program has been operating with the Youth Singers for 25 years. It was run by Catherine Perry Edwards, and she retired last year. And so I was brought on to replace her giant shoes. So what's amazing about the program is that Catherine was a music educator in the school system,
right,
and started noticing that things were changing, that the winds of change were coming in terms of financing and attention to that, to music.
The constant struggle of, can we afford music education in our schools?
Right. So her husband Malcolm Edwards was working for Youth Singers, and so she approached them and said, I'd like to start a program here. Her belief was that music is for everybody.
Which it is.
Yes, it is. Everybody can do this. Whether you're tone deaf or think you're tone deaf, you can all do this.
Right.
Your children included.
And not only can you do it, but you should do it. You need to do it, right?
Yes. That we connected over our belief that children, yes, they just blossom in music, and especially through voice, and also that in this world right now that we're living in, we're very technologically focused.
Right.
And getting into our bodies and into our emotions and into our voices is something that we don't do enough of anymore.
Right.
And music is an amazing way to connect with that, especially with children, and also how music is just so interconnected between people, right? You can be sitting there and you can be listening and you can be moved, but making music together, again, especially with our voices, it's a very human thing. And so it's lovely to be able to do this with kids.
Yeah, it's such a profound thing, and our relationships with music, but specifically music education, seems to be needlessly complex. Like, why is this a struggle? Why is this not fun? It doesn't matter because we have our Kids in Music program, so it's all right.
It's for everyone. It's becoming, because of it getting cut in the school system, more and more elite. And so you see certain socioeconomic backgrounds that take it, and it needs to, the people who really need it are not getting it. And so that's one thing I want to do as we succeed, to pass that on to other people.
That's also the ticket with just about everything, isn't it? The people who need it most
don't get it.
Are not the ones who get it. Yes. So you are going to teach us some of the songs and rhymes that you guys use in music, Kids in Music.
Yes. I teach you.
I'm so excited. It's been such a long time since I've been the learner of this. I can't wait.
You're going to be amazing.
I agree.
I was telling Alex earlier that teaching young children and teaching adults who don't sing or feel comfortable singing are actually quite the same, except kids go for it and adults put up the walls.
But I'll go for it. I'm going to go for it.
You're very open. So this is an echo thing. This is where they do start to imitate a little bit more, and this is also a game. So what I love about these classes is especially the PK, the KEGs, or pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and grade 1, as I go into grade 2, it becomes a bit more pre-show choir, so there's a bit more standing and singing.
Okay.
But we are learning through play, and I love that so much. They love it. They just can't wait to come to class every week because they're just going to go play, but they're learning so much. Sneaking in. So we start this as like a hide and go seek game.
Okay.
And so the kids kind of find a place to hide, and then I come in the room, I leave for 6 seconds, and you might echo.
Okay.
Echo, where are you?
Echo, where are you?
Are you near or are you far?
Are you near or are you far?
Echo, I can't hear you.
Echo, I can't hear you.
But echo, oh, I messed that up.
Oh.
Echo, I can't see you.
Echo, I can't see you.
But echo, I can hear you.
But echo, I can hear you.
Step out from your hiding place.
Step out from your hiding place.
Are supposed to step out at this point.
Here I am.
Echo, I will end the chase and wait for you.
Echo, I will end the chase and wait for you.
So in this, they're learning how to sing, they're learning in different ranges, and they're also learning verbal cues.
Yeah. It's also, I feel, And I don't know if that's just like a function of us doing the echoing, but the tempo of that is like, let me just, and I correct myself. I always say everything's written in 4/4, and it is. So but it just sounds different. It sounds different than a lot of the kids' songs that we sing in programs or that we hear in our environment. I don't know. I don't know if it's the pause. Maybe it's just the blank space. Maybe it's the rest, and it's, you know, because a lot of kids' music is pack, 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 fast, 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 and you don't have the beats and the rest. It's just as important, taking the rest, right?
Yeah. I've actually never thought that, but when you think of the song Echo, like you need that space because
Right. Processing.
Yeah, and there's, I don't know, I think it's a pretty song.
It is pretty.
And so I like to teach them a bit of that beauty. Okay, well, thanks. I love playing that, and but yeah, getting them to come out of their hiding place is pretty cool.
I bet that's so cute. That must just look.
They're adorable. They're smiling. They're loving it. They're grabbing each other's hands and coming out. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to do some grade 1 stuff. So in grade 1, we start to do. What's cool about this program, what Miss Catherine, the predecessor, has done, is she starts building in some pretty awesome musical skills at a young age. So harmony singing.
Great.
Yeah.
Complex.
And yeah, so we use rounds and ostinatos. And I'm going to give you an example of what a round would be and what an ostinato would be.
Great.
Okay?
I'm so ready.
Awesome. Cool. So first we're going to do Frère Jacques. We're going to sing it together. And then I'm going to, well, what would be easier for you? Start.
If I start, it's easier for me to start.
Okay. Then that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So we can sing it together. I've got the music right here.
Okay. Okay.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. And I actually like to start this one with everyone lying on their backs,
Okay.
singing it, and then I usually have morning bells are ringing coming up, and then where the bells, ding dang dong.
I like that full body integration.
Yes, kinesthetic movement. It's very cool. I also like to people forget words, kids everyone, when they don't understand them. And so it's the second the words start to go, there's nothing really big in that, but then I just make sure that I reinforce, hey, does anybody know what this means? And so they're learning vocabulary,
Some like muscle memory and content. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Okay.
all right, you want to start?
I'm going to start. All right. It goes. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding dang dong, ding bells are ringing,
ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
Yes.
So that's actually a four-part round.
Like you can have 4 sets of people
Yes.
starting it. Wow.
Yes, and so
I said 4 sets of people, but 4 sets of kids can do this.
Yeah.
This is simple enough that
group them together and off you go. And so it starts with a lot of guidance and a lot of patience. They're not going to be here in the first lesson, but by the end of the year, the idea is that they'll be able to do that.
awesome. Thank you so much, Naomi, for coming and joining us.
It was my pleasure. And Alex, thank you for being so open and letting me experiment with you and being free with your voice. It can be very tense.
It can be. It's some habits that we need to train ourselves out of, so we're always open to trying.
So parents, sing more.
That's what we keep saying. All right, we'll see you guys next week on Rhymes and Reasons.
Bye.